Um, the reason that I started in oils was because I have a son that's 8, and when he was 2 months old, he was diagnosed with eczema, and all the steroid creams that we'd ever used hadn't done anything. They would clear his legs up, but not over a long period of time. We would use them every day and use them consistently. So I was introduced to oils, and so I just was willing to try, and they have cleared his legs up well better than any steroid creams he'd ever used, and ended up working better and being healthier for him. So that's why we started in oils. The first thing I have to do is a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose. I don't treat or cure any illnesses or sicknesses. And remember that if you're using any medications, to contact your doctor and make sure that they're okay with you using oils as part of your daily regimen. And also, we'll only be talking about Young Living oils in this class because of their quality and purity. I'll say things that I don't believe other oils have the same ability to do. Young Living owns all their own farms, and they have their amazing seed to seal guarantee. What is an essential oil? An essential oil is the lifeblood of the plant. It is hormone-like compounds and helps regenerate in the cells, and they have the ability to penetrate the cell membranes and diffuse throughout the blood and tissues. The particles are so small that they can even cross the blood-brain barrier. So that's the science behind oils. The next thing we're going to talk about are the 3 ways you can use your oils. The first one is aromatically. This is through a diffuser, and if you buy a kit, you do get a diffuser. This is the purple rose diffuser. You get this, and this can be used as your diffuser in your household. You just put some water in and some of the oils in, and it runs, you plug it in the wall, it runs, it gets those oils into the air, so you're breathing them. You can also drop them into your hand, put them up to your nose, and just take deep breaths and breathe them in, or just open the bottle and breathe right in from the bottle. So those are the ways you can aromatically use oils. It takes 22 seconds to go from your nose to your brain and cross the blood-brain barrier, and 3 seconds to reach all of your organs. The next one is internally. And this one is the one that I definitely say, if you're going to use your oils internally, talk to your doctor, make sure they're okay with it if you're doing medications. But the ways you can do it internally is a glass of water. Use a glass container, drop a drop or 2 of oils in with your glass of water and drink them. You can drop them under your tongue. You can swab them on the inside of your cheek. You can use capsules. Young Living sells capsules. You drop the oils into the capsule, use a carrier oil in there, and close it up and take it just like a pill, like you normally would with any other kind of pill that you would take. Essential oils are metabolized in 2.5 hours. So use right away when you start getting sick, or even before you're sick, just as a immune booster. But when you are sick, you can use the oils up to every hour. The next way we're going to talk about that you can use oils is topically, and this is what I started with Keegan, with his skin. This, you can mix it with a carrier oil. We use coconut oil for Keegan as a lotion. He just rubs it on the spots he needs it. You can rub it all different places: your forearms, your wrists, the back of your neck, the bottom of your feet. The bottom of your feet have all the nerve endings for your body. So it affects, is connected to all your organs. So it's a great place to start when you're starting with oils. It takes 2 to 3 minutes for oils to enter the bloodstream and 20 minutes to reach every organ when applied to your feet. So that's a great place to start. Now we're going to talk about the basic starter kit oils. and each one and why they're important and why we use them in our household. The first one I'm going to talk about is Thieves. Thieves is a natural immune booster, and this has been great to keep my kids healthy. They rub it on their feet every day, morning and night. It's great when they're sick to increase that and do it every hour. If they go to school, obviously I don't do it all day while they're at school, but as often as I can when they're home. It's just been really good for them to stay healthier. We've been sick less often being on oils. And Thieves is just a great oil all around. I use it also for brushing my teeth to keep the health of my teeth up. The next one I'm going to talk about is peppermint. Peppermint I use a lot if my kids have a fever. I run it down their back. I like peppermint in my water. I think it tastes good. It's good for headaches combined with a couple other oils. Just really good oils to use. A really good oil to use for a few different things. It's also in the allergy trio, which all of my boys use. The allergy trio is peppermint, lavender, and lemon mixed together, and I use it as a roller. My kids roll it on the bottom of their feet every day. If they're having allergy issues, I'll even rub it on their nose and their cheeks, back of their neck, those types of places. The next one we'll talk about is lavender. Lavender is one that is in Keegan's eczema lotion that I use. It's just a very soothing oil. It can be used on anybody. It can be used on newborns. It can be used on adults. It's good for sleeping. If you're struggling with sleep, you can use lavender as a calming, settling oil. So it's just good. It calms your skin. It calms, your emotions. It's just a very soothing oil. The next one is purification. Purification gets rid of bad smells. Those times when you leave that sippy cup in the car and your whole car smells like rotten milk and you're going, and it's winter, so you can't, roll down the windows and air out your car. Drop of purification. I have a clothespin in my car so I can diffuse oils in my car, a wooden clothespin. And so I drop the oil on that, run my air, and my car, clears out of that nasty milk smell, or put it in your laundry because, the boys just got home from soccer practice and my clothes just reek and I need to get rid of that bad, nasty boy smell. I'll put it in there and it just helps the clothes smell fresher and cleaner. So purification is for cleaning things, smells out. Joy. Joy is good to help make you happy. One of my nieces uses it as her happy oil. She's just having a rough day, needs something to boost her up. She rubs it on her heart, rubs it on her wrists, and she's good to go. She's, it just takes away that grumpiness that all of us have at different times. So the next one we'll do is lemon. Lemon, again, is another good one for water, drinking in your water. Just gives you a little boost, and it's great for, it's part of the allergy trio with the peppermint and lavender. And it also, I have a girlfriend who called me one day. Her son had painted with non-washable paints, got it all over a sweatshirt, one of those sweatshirts you don't want to just throw away or make, be the nasty clothes. So he got it all over, and she's like, what do I use? What do I do? So I gave her some lemon oil. It totally took all of the paint out of the sweatshirt. So this is great even for cleaning different things. So there's many uses for all your oils. The next one we're going to talk about is Stress Away. I know nobody else has stress, but I do. So Stress Away is great to use on those days that you're dealing with things that you don't want to deal with and you're stressed out and you just got to get through today. You just rub it on the back of your neck and it'll just give you that extra calm down. I can take on today. It's really not bad. The other thing that you get with your kit is a roller bottle, and my Stress Away has my roller bottle or roller top on it. So I can just roll it right on, and I don't have to take it out and mix it or, you know, rub it on myself. I can just use the roller straight. The next one we will talk about is Pan-Away. Pan-Away is good for pain. This one with the peppermint is great for headaches. This is kind of like your natural Tiger Balm. It just is a really good pain reliever. My grandma was getting cortisone shots in her leg because she couldn't handle the pain in her leg. She now uses peppermint and Pan-Away on her leg every day and isn't getting her cortisone shots anymore because she doesn't need them. She's using these instead, and it's working great for her. She's more willing to get up and walk around and do things that she wasn't before. The next one is frankincense. Frankincense is, I was so excited when this was in the kit because this is one of the things they brought to Jesus when he was born. And I just wanted to know what it was and how it worked and what I could use it for. And just even the smell, like, you know, just fun. It was one of the first Christmas gifts. And then you learn what you can use it for. And it's like, wow, it works for a lot of things. The one thing that I use it for every day is it is part of my facial wash. And it's supposed to be great for your wrinkles, great for firming up your face. But it's also good when your kids are sick to help get rid of the germs and help them to get healthy faster. So that's another one that's great that we use around our house a lot. The next one is Citrus Fresh. This is called Sunshine in a Bottle, and it truly is sunshine in a bottle. Those mornings when I don't feel like cleaning my house, but has to happen today, put this in the diffuser and it just helps me get through that. Okay, I'm ready now. Let me get that cleaning done. Another one that's great in water. It just tastes good because it's a mix of all the citruses. So it's just tasty and a fun one to have around the house. And the last oil is Melaleuca A. This is what I use to spot treat for acne. I can also use it in my diffuser. I babysit a little girl, and when she's sick, I'm not going to rub oils on her, but I will diffuse things that I know are good for her, safe for her to use. And so this is one that I use in the diffuser when I know she has a cold or something, just to help it clear it out and use it that way. Also, I say that about the baby and making sure that it's safe for them. There are books that you can use for the different oil, you know, to know what oils are safe for different things. And one of them is called Gentle Babies. And if you do have small children or are pregnant or wanting to get pregnant, that's a great book for you to purchase. You can get it on Amazon. And it's just a good one all around for you to get so that you know you're using your oils safely for children and babies and pregnant women and those types of things, because, you know, oils are safe, but we need to use them correctly. So those are the 11 oils. We talked about the diffuser. We talked about how to use your oils. There's some other interesting books you can get. One is called the healing oils in the Bible. That's a very interesting book about how often oils are used in the Bible and what oils are used in the Bible and how we can use those same oils today. There's also essential oils pocket reference that will help you know what oils to use for what situations and how to use oils correctly, what to mix them or how to mix them and those types of things. Every oil tells you on the back if it's safe to ingest, how to diffuse it, and if it needs to be mixed with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is just your classic oils, your olive oils, your coconut oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, just whatever you want to mix your oils with. They help them to go further. They dilute them to the right dilution for your body, because some oils are hot oils, so they sting if you put them on straight, and if you mix them with a carrier oil, they'll be better. And again, the dilution on the back of the bottles is for adults. So if you have children, that you're diluting them for double or even triple that is going to be a good thing. So again, thank you for listening to this. Thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, contact me. We can talk. And know that this is just something that I have found to be great for my family and love to share with others. So just let me know if you have any questions, or if somebody else has invited you to watch this, ask them. They can answer the questions too. So thanks for joining me tonight.